Régis Le Bris already has a clear name on his radar at Wearside. Tyrell Malacia is under serious consideration as Sunderland shape their squad for 2026. This isn't a random dip into the market, it's forward planning. The Sunderland of 2026 doesn't wait for problems to surface. It looks for profiles that suit a disciplined system built on compact defending and sharp transitions. After the narrow defeat to Liverpool, Le Bris spoke about character, about identity, about being difficult to play against. That wasn't for show. In his 4-3-3, the midfield stays tight and the fullbacks become launch pads when possession turns over. In the 4-4-2 variation, the wide defenders carry even more responsibility. They defend deep, win their duels, then drive the ball 30 metres up the pitch to break the press. This isn't just about signing a name, it's about fitting a role. Malacia, currently at Manchester United, is being looked at as a potential free transfer, according to Sportsboom. His contract runs out at the end of the season, which gives Sunderland room to structure a deal heavy on performance bonuses rather than a transfer fee. At 26, he represents opportunity rather than risk, at least on paper. Before the knee injury that kept him out for 500 days and 70 matches across the 2023 to 2024 campaign, Malacia was one of the Premier League's more aggressive pressing fullbacks. He wins his duels, accelerates quickly over short distances and can repeat high-intensity runs. He's not a luxury option. He's built for transitions. For a Sunderland side that often absorbs pressure before breaking forward, that recovery pace matters. Tactically, he fits both of Le Bris' systems. In a 4-3-3, he can underlap when the winger stays wide, opening space for the left-sided midfielder to attack inside channels. In a 4-4-2, he becomes the outlet behind the wide midfielder, turning defensive recoveries into 40-metre carries. His passing is direct rather than flashy, which suits the tempo at the Stadium of Light. Inside the squad, Dennis Cirkin would feel the competition immediately. Cirkin has been reliable, but a fully fit Malacia arguably offers a higher defensive ceiling. This wouldn't be a guaranteed starter walking in, it would be genuine competition, and that's deliberate. Kirill Louis-Dreyfus's model relies on pushing asset value through internal competition, not comfort. Financially, it makes sense. Sunderland are stable in the Premier League and no longer firefighting at the bottom. The approach is clear. Find players at a crossroads, reduce upfront cost, and maximise performance upside. Malacia fits that pattern far better than a marquee signing would. The obvious concern is fitness. 500 days out changes a player's trajectory. The medical team would need full confidence in his recovery and load management. But at 26, he should be entering his peak years, not winding down. Does he solve the lack of goals Le Bris mentioned after Liverpool? Not directly. He's not going to add 5 or 6 goals a season. What he would add is cleaner build-up on the left and stronger defensive control against elite wingers. That could allow Sunderland to hold their block 5 metres higher. It sounds small, but those margins shape matches. So the question for supporters is simple. Does backing a rehabilitated Premier League fullback show Sunderland are ready to push for the top half? Or is there still a need for a more established, high-output presence in that position to truly move the project forward?